What's up, everybody? It's your man. Just to keep it, don't give two. 100. My fault. It's hot out here. Fell asleep. The old lady called me. Um, she texted me now, but my lady come first. Um, we in here. Flip be in here in a minute. Thing about it is like it was like boom, bam, wham. So they'll be in here in a minute. Um, y'all want to see me do stuff on the fly. Y'all want to see me do shit on the fly. Watch this. This is how I do shit on the fly. Background, add. I'm about to see. I do shit. Y'all want to see shit in real time? Doing the shit in real time. Bingo. Like I say, I apologize to everybody. It's on me. It's hot. Saying the winds is going through. Hey. Matter of fact, I ain't got to apologize for shit. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to apologize for a motherfucking thing. This is day one. Xbox Day One podcast. We ain't apologize for shit. We ain't apologize for a motherfucking thing. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Xbox Junkie. Shout out to Other Zinc. Y'all gonna sit there. Like, let me go. I was tired. You know. Oh, we gonna go in. We going in tonight. Try to get the fellas. Get the fellas together. I'm getting the fellas together. Call Flip. He ain't on the phone.
Yeah.
Get your ass on the show.
Nigga, you ain't seen no damn link.
Oh, it's my fault. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I passed out. I ain't gonna lie. I was talking to the other day. I'm about to say, hey, at least they know the truth, right? I ain't saying nobody no link, right?
I think somebody's ready to go. I'm sitting there looking like, well, where the fuck is the link?
All right. So I'm finna go. All right. Y'all see this real life shit going on. Tired shit. All right. Zink, you want to get in here? I'm gonna let Flip send you a link. So I ain't got a Facebook link. Y'all seen this is the process to get shit done. Oh. I said it's hot. And that's how it is. That's how we going. What's up with you, Unlimited? Rain? Unlimited, you want to come through? If you want to come through, let me know. I'll send you a link. Come fuck with the Bulldogs.
This nigga Bo is funny as shit for that one.
Hey, I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I fucked around. I fucked around and said I wasn't gonna pass out. I said I wasn't gonna pass out. I thought the lady said some sweet shit to me about the box. I ain't gonna even lie. I was like, "Don't wake me, I'm dreaming."
I quit. I can't with this boy. I just told her, come on, you sent the link. Yo, that shit was funny. He called me like, yo, man, get your ass in the show. Where the link? He's like, what? I like, where the link at? He was like, oh shit.
I'm dreaming. My dream
that motherfucker was like, oh shit. I was like, this nigga. Motherfucker, funny as shit. I just text live to him, bring his ass on. Because I know you sitting there thinking too, well, what the fuck is the link at? This shit is funny. It's funny.
Oh, I gotta send it to you. Rain want the link. Send Rain the link. No, I'll send Rain the link. You send Zinka link.
I think who a link?
Send Zinka link. I'll send Rain the link.
All right.
I'm dreaming. I ain't gonna lie. My dream was complete. I closed my eyes. All right. Let's go. Let's go, man. This week.
Let's see. Good brother.
I'm like, what Honey been doing? I blame it on that Ciroc cognac. I ain't bothering nobody or none of that.
It's all right. That thing I remember was Lemon coming at a party. That was it.
I remember that too. I was talking to the old lady. I got to the rough and stuff with Afro pumps. I'm like, hey, you buy about it or ride a ride? She was, what the fuck you talking about? Hey, but I ain't talking about my personal business on the interweb like some of y'all motherfuckers be doing. Y'all motherfuckers need to start talking about your personal information on the interweb. That's when we can talk to the homies. All to the homies. Quit putting your personal shit on the interweb, man. Ain't nobody's business. If your girlfriend broke up with you,
you just sent me something, Zink? Could have sworn Zink sent me
no,
something.
It's an email. It's an email. It's an email.
Yeah, I could have no, but he sent me something on Twitter. I seen his whatchamacallit.
No, he don't mess with Twitter.
Email.
You gotta put him.
I know I put that shit in both of my email.
Yeah, but man, on life, y'all gotta get this shit up. Quit worrying about. Don't quit telling y'all business on the interweb. Before we go off, like I said, this is our prelude. It's a prelude. It's a prelude. But quit putting y'all motherfucking shit on the interweb, telling you how you feel. Your wife is mad at you. Somebody took a stick up your ass. Nobody want to hear that.
No.
We don't want to hear that shit.
I mean, I got other things right here. Here it is.
We already know Ernestine want to talk forever. Forever, ever, ever, ever. But we got to do that as a community. Quit putting
And bam, I just sent it to you, Zink.
all right. Quit putting our personal business out in the street.
I keep forgetting with email. I know I got them in both my email, both of my
Yeah,
my
but you
and Google.
yeah,
I gotta make
you
sure
know
I have
you work
them
for
down
the
both.
feds. You work for the feds.
Oh, come on, don't do that.
You work for the feds.
Oh, come on, don't do that. Don't do me like that.
Your shit
Don't
is
do me like that. Don't
yeah,
do me like
your
that.
shit is encrypted.
Don't do me like that.
Your shit is encrypted. What they say?
I'm sitting back, and I know Zink got some shit to say. You know, Zink could be long with it. I'm gonna sit back and chill.
Like I say, I don't.
Fuck that. Let Zink go ahead and do his thing. I know Zink ready. I know Zeke ready to stand. Oh yeah, he goes other thing joint right here. He goes other joint. Okay.
Shout out to my boy second for my man second man and them, I did they joint today. That's why I said now.
Here go your joint. Bam! I sent it to you even on. I even sent it to you on Twitter too.
Hey, yep. Here we go. We gonna say we gonna throw the hood call.
This motherfucker already in here. I'm up here talking. He already in here. Motherfucker. All right. We in here like swimwear.
Man.
Sitting back. I know they got some shit to say.
Hey, I see it. Go. We imply.
Zink live, go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead, what's going on? Y'all go ahead.
What y'all been playing?
I ain't flying.
What y'all been playing?
There you go, Rain.
Gears.
I seen Rain. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Bone, you sound like you a little tall and drunk. I sent it to him anyway. I don't trust your capability right now.
Fuck you.
Go ahead. Go.
No, you right. Nah, so what's good? What y'all been playing?
Matter of fact, let's get to the point. Matt Chief got some ass.
All right. I asked what y'all was playing. This nigga just want to go. He just want to go knees deep already.
He went
listen here. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I'm happy he got some ass. Folks, the moment this show came on, that's all I kept saying. Chief need to get some ass, so there don't have to be no version. She put him to sleep. Yes, I'm happy. That's all I got to say.
He's living up to his name, Master Chief.
He put his ass to sleep, though. That didn't have to
I'll put that ass out to sleep.
Even though she put him to sleep though.
Yeah, he was knocked out. Well, Chief made old girl change her religion. You know what I mean?
He did. Yeah, he did.
He made her pull her fingernail out.
Oh man!
I think she's setting up the covenant. Like, baby, I gotta go.
She said, "I'm in love."
And
you know what? Baby, I gotta go.
To be honest with you, this shit can go either way. She might be setting up the covenant. I'm looking at it. She had that little flashback. I think it can go either way, yo.
No, it could have went either way, but when the guy shocked her with that stick, it pissed her off. It had made her have flashbacks from when her friend, her childhood friend that kissed her, got killed by those humans. So it pissed her off again. She was ready to go to their side, but Miranda figured out she was the one that killed that whole damn ship with those hunter worms, and that was it. That was all she wrote.
Yeah, but they ain't no better. The UNFC ain't no better.
Thank you.
Man, ain't nobody saying it better.
She don't know that though. But she don't know that. I don't think do she know what happened with Chief and them? Does she know what's going on with her mama and her daddy dead?
No, I don't think she knows. I don't think she knows.
You don't think she knows what?
What her mom did.
What her mom and her dad did.
Maquis' mother and father?
No, Miranda.
Oh no. She don't know. She don't know that. The only one that's gonna know that is the Master Chief if he keeps remembering uh, what happened to him as a kid. He's
And
only
I'm
one.
like Chief said, I don't know if y'all saw the prelude to to the season finale. He
Yeah,
said,
so
he said he's like,
what happened?
he said he was like, hey, Cortana, I need you.
yep. Last show gonna be fire, man.
Because Cortana she helped him in the. You guys don't understand. We talking about the TV show. She helped his ass.
Pussy. He
He made
getting
a
pussy
choice.
physically and mentally.
I mean, to be fair, it's in her best interest. I mean, granted, Halsey was like, "Oh, you could just take over," but
Yeah, and she did. Cortana tricked Halsey. She was like, you know what? I'm kind of sad that Chief did that, but I'm not gonna ruin dude. And I'm glad she made Chief stop. It was a damn good show, man. And before anybody say, oh, uh, that kind of stuff don't happen, Spartans have had kids in the lore. They better be lucky
And
Dr.
yes,
Bach
they
ain't
have.
around here.
They showed you the first one. The first one that had a kid was in what you call it? What was that?
The show with Locke in it.
With Locke.
Well, it was another Spart. It was a couple Spartans before him, even I think. Our boy Halo Cannon pointed that out, but that's one that we saw when he wanted out, and even our boy Soren, he have a kid, he have a little one running around, so they've had kids, but of course we weren't expecting the Master Chief to do it, but and I was hoping.
What's good? You stayed your ass up. My man Junkie is up. Junkie don't count. The Junkie on the West Coast with me. Sega Man.
Yeah, Sega Man the shit. I can't wait to rock out with those guys tomorrow, boy. It's gonna be a fest.
I wilded out with their asses this morning, and I'm kind of regretting it because I gotta.
And you know what, man, about that Halo show, I'm glad you brought it up, Hunter, because all of this goes to show you right here, and I said this one time to Dealer, and Dealer took it serious because he even repeated it probably a month after I told him this, but I said YouTubers only represent 3 or 4% of the actual people that buy games. It's just 3 or 4%. And if you look at the landscape of the YouTube circles that most of us follow, they talked all of this shit. They talked all of this shit. How ain't shit the Halo show is. Oh, I'm not watching it. Oh, I'm done watching it. The show is some bullshit. Best motherfucking show out there on Paramount, and this shit is picking up everything. This shit has blown the fuck up without your help. Dude, I showed this show to people that know of the Halo game because their kids played it, and they love this shit more than me. I got motherfuckers calling me. I'm like, you don't know shit. What are you calling me for? So they did all of this damn hating, and this show has blown the fuck up. So, that shows you how big your fucking mouth is and how little the words you speak mean. They don't mean shit.
Yeah, you're right, my guy. Shit. My thing is, they told us what was going to happen. This is a different timeline. This is not. They told you, and people told, well, it ain't canon. Your life ain't canon.
Hey, 100, right. And you know what? I like what they did because, no, it's not canon. And Kiki Wolfkill told us before the show jumped off, she said some of the things that happen in here, we will incorporate into the canon. And these jokers and Vaca, he know more of this shit than we do, but they've referenced 5 Halo novels already. 5 of them. And everything that these cats do, well, Maquis is new to the Halo lore. It's a few things that's new, totally new. But a lot of this shit they pulled right from the book, and they may have turned a few things around to make it go the other way. But a lot of this shit is
Well,
like Witch Collar got
it's
her
canon now.
shuttle.
It's canon now. Fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah,
It's canon now.
like Witch
Fuck
Collar
that.
personal
This
shuttle.
is better.
This
shit is better.
Halsey's shuttle. I heard they're gonna make that canon. Her
Halsey
own
what?
personal shuttle. Yeah, make it canon. They can pull anything from the show writers. They can pull anything and make it canon.
I look at it. Listen here. Microsoft knew what they was doing when they let National Amusement go ahead, take it, do what you gonna do. They knew what the fuck they was doing.
yeah,
They knew that shit was in good hands, because if they didn't know if it bothered them so much and they didn't care, trust me, we're gonna be seeing what we're
Flip,
seeing
look
right
at
now.
it. Look at when they talking about it, Flip. Kiki Wolfkill is right there next to these dudes. Okay, so it's not, and you remember how when it first, people got wind of it, they were saying this guy's just going off making a show out his ass, and no, dude, these jokers out actually went and had a Halo boot camp, and Kiki Wolfkill, Frank O'Connor, and 343 is right by the side of this dude, and they even had forerunner words on this lady's the lady that we all hate, Quan Ha, when the black lady was talking to her.
Me and Quan kind of got cool. That
last show was okay.
Yeah, I kind of
was
like
okay.
little witch.
It was, and yeah, the what were they called? Damn, I'm forgetting what they were called. But that part right there,
I forget. It's like some visionary type shit. I forget what it is.
Yeah, it's slipping my mind. But all of that stuff, it had forerunner words on it, man. I mean, all the way from her hairpiece she had on, to the formation of the tents. I mean, these jokers just went
Hold
all in.
up. Other thing. But Livewire, where did they call it the Halo, and they don't know that it's a Halo? Shout out to my nigga John Doe. Shout out to my
John Doe. Wake your ass up, John Doe. Get your ass in here.
No, fuck that. Let him sleep. He needed John Doe. You off this week, John Doe, talking that crazy shit. You gonna say you ain't watch all the shows? I'm like, what? I thought Livewire was going.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
He thought Livewire was asleep. That's why he said that. He thought he was asleep. I'm fucking dumb.
Yeah, but that shit was so crazy. What do y'all think about that?
Hang on, Junkie. I'm gonna see if I can go find.
Yeah, like
the other day.
Yeah, I feel like what they were doing was basically, some people said the sex scene wasn't necessary, and yes and no.
It was.
It could have been in there. It could have not been in there. But what I'll say for that is, it gives it where Chief could have easily just be like, oh well, fuck it, we'll just take Mackie out, right? No thoughts about it. But now he has to actually think about, make a real decision about whether or not how he's going to approach it, instead of it just being an easy thing. Oh well, kill him, fuck it, you know what I mean?
What the hell? I know. Listen here, Livewire. I'm gonna tell you this. Live.
Hey, Junkie, you remember this? What was that with the Bethesda conference, Junkie?
Why wasn't it? I'm saying this, Live. Why wasn't it necessary to have the sex scene in it? Why not? You want to make this?
I agree with Live on that.
He had no sex.
I could agree with
have penises.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you can't have it. I'm just saying, like,
oh no, yes, I ain't going that far.
You can get away with not having it in there if you just wrote a different story around it. But again, what they were trying to establish for him is, this connection with this person, to make it not such just a simple thing like, oh, she's bad, fuck it, kill her. You know what I mean? And you can't tell me like, oh, that's not realistic. Because Chief wouldn't sleep with, somebody he don't know. Based on what? Based on what? Like one, this is a dude with his own emotions. You know what I mean? And he just becoming a person. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
waking up out of this shit. And you can't tell me that soldiers don't sleep with the enemy, because if that was the case, you wouldn't have all these American Germans and freaking American Filipinos and Koreans when during wartime they were sleeping with the women.
Absolutely.
So only
And
people,
live,
the
not
only
only
people
that,
that say
live,
that shit are people that don't know shit about nothing. Like,
keep
yo, you
going.
just talking out your ass, man. Like, dude, read a book. That's why I
Right.
put out that text earlier today. Was it today or yesterday? I said, what? Why do stupid people get mad when you call them dumb? When they don't read shit.
Nothing.
So you
And,
know you dumb, but you mad that I'm calling you dumb when you know damn well you don't read shit.
and you on to something, live. You know, it was women that would purposely, they were spies, and they'd go and fuck a guy in real war just to kill him or to get information.
I mean, that's what their job was.
All Master Chief did was make her feel like she was human. Make it
They were professional
when she got on that planet and she was looking like, wait a minute, you telling me humans are not fucked up?
But they
like,
flip.
No, you telling me a woman that get the D don't start to change up? Shoot, she leave her friends.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
Flip. They don't understand. They're S117 now.
Oh shit!
In the show. Go the S117. If you go look at the show, that's showing you that's the silver timeline.
That shit was bad, man. I hope they make that silver team. I hope they make them canon so bad. Hey, how about that?
The silver timeline is the original timeline. Fuck y'all. Fuck it. This story is better. I don't give a shit. It is better. It makes more sense that for him to be snapping after being brainwashed instead of him being on the first page. See, people fail to realize. Let's say this: Halo had not had a story until Halo 4 came out. Oh no, Halo Reach or whatever. It didn't have a fucking story.
No, you're right about 4. You know, 4 he got some balls.
No, it had a story.
He got some balls. I'm up now. He got some balls. He got some balls. He told.
No, it didn't. But it didn't have a consistent story at all. He ain't have no dialogue or nothing. I thought it was a Cortana game. Other than on Master Chief, it ain't start. They didn't flesh it out until 343 got it and made it what it was.
Well, 343 gave us the Forerunners, but Joseph Staten did make a story out of it. But like Joseph said, they saw that they had something with Halo CE, and they just built it up from there. And in fact, they built it up so much from that point that they used people that just searched everything Halo to bring it to the story that it is today. And like, people want to dog out 343, and I agree 100%, Flip, because I've said for years, long before all of this started, I wanted to see the Forerunners. And when they brought the Didact and the Librarian in this shit in Halo 4, man, dude, I couldn't be more charged.
That's a whole different story.
But think about it. The story. But even then, it still wasn't nothing there. All motherfuckers wasn't no hype about fucking Master Chief like they is now.
Well, not like it is now, but
like, come on, that shit doesn't.
No, we were as Vodka. We were, Flip, as Vodka. We were all into this shit.
What?
I mean, we were all into.
No. You're talking about the flight. You're talking about from the first Halo Combat Evolved to now.
I was hyped from the
first.
Totally
different.
I was hyped, but I didn't know.
It was totally different.
I didn't know that they was trying to make us as a shell. We were supposed to be the shell of the Chief, and then they didn't get into it.
Right. That's the thing.
They said, "Oh, so we got to make a character out of this motherfucker."
You know what? Flip said something important, and he was right. In the beginning, he was right, because my boy Zink Griffin, he's 2 years older than me, 3 years older than me, and I honest to goodness truth, man. This is a true story. I beat Halo CE with my son, even campaign co-op, probably at worst over 50 times. And I, honest to goodness truth, didn't know what the fuck it was about until he told me what was going on. This is a true story. I just kept playing the game. My son and I kept playing the game, beating it over and over and over again. I didn't know what the fuck it was about. And when he told me what the fuck it was about, I was like, oh, really? You know, so you have a point there, but you know, that was just me, you know, liking the gameplay so much. That's why I always say I like gameplay first. I like the gameplay so much that I didn't care about the story. But when I found out about the story, now I'm like Vodka. Vodka sent me a message. He's like, hey, did you know this shit? You know, and you know, make you think more about, you know, what the hell's going on.
Shout out to my man Vodka, the Dormant King.
Rain, what's good, Rain? Where you at?
What up? What up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, we could hear you, Rain. Hey, man, me and Rain be fucking it up in the chat, boy. Go ahead, Rain. Talk about this shit. Did you see the show?
What show?
The Halo show.
Man, I ain't seen none of the episodes, bro.
Oh,
I ain't got Paramount Plus, my nigga. So
this
shit.
motherfucker here.
They get a motherfucker for free.
Hey, man. Hey, 100. I was about to build a statue of Rain G4 in my front motherfucking yard, and this dude ain't even seen the damn show.
Rain, you better be lying. Hey, Rain, I'm sorry for doing that. I'm sorry for putting you out there like that, Rain. My bad. Listen,
yeah, you threw his ass out there. It's raining and shit.
You ain't got Paramount Plus.
You know why? You know why I gotta apologize? Because listen here, Bone. Oh shit, Bone.
No, don't put me in it.
Them niggas about to
put me in this shit. Don't put me in this shit.
Like, hold on.
No. How the fuck you ain't got Paramount Plus? You around us all the fucking time.
Cuss his ass out, 100.
You around us all the fucking time.
This is a good thing. Hey, Rain, this is a good thing about it, though, Rain. When you finally get it, you can binge watch that shit. Bang, 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 all at once.
But you can't do that. And Vodka tell you.
Come on, flip.
What?
See, that's what they call it flip.
Yeah, you can do it. Hold on. Yeah, you can.
Get his ass.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why. Where back at? Because Vodka tell you that.
Vodka cut your ass out because there's too much studying to do.
Hold on. Let me tell you why. Did I not did that with on Game of Thrones? I can tell you that.
This ain't Game of Thrones, nigga.
I did it with Game of Thrones.
You need Game of Thrones.
Shit, I caught up with that shit fast.
No, man, you can't binge watch Halo, man. It's too much to miss. You miss too much if you try and watch it one at a time without doing the research. You miss a lot. Hey, man, the blue one, shout out to that dude. He's a motherfucker. So is Sleepy Goblin. Those are some badass dudes. We could run some shit in some other chats when people go and find.
Rain, what phone company you got?
Verizon.
Damn, he got that. Well, Verizon, you can't get service under a rock.
Come on. Don't hate on Verizon. I got Verizon. Come on now. I can't let y'all do that. That's George Kim brother. No, I can't let y'all do that. I can't let
Hey, I have T-Mobile.
Don't worry about Ray.
I have T-Mobile.
That's how I got my shit.
I got my shit from T-Mobile too.
My man Yobi.
You got Verizon.
Shout out to my man Yobi. I got that. I got a couple of services for free.
Hey, 100. I think it was Yobi, because somebody in somebody's chat said you could get it if you have T-Mobile, and I was about to get it free for a month from Xbox Live, and I said, wait a minute. Somebody in the chat said if you have T-Mobile, you could get this shit for a year. Man, I called T-Mobile. They was like, yes, you can get this shit and this shit too.
I got that.
Rain, this is it, Rain. This is no, see, y'all don't understand the good part about this. If Rain was to go get it now, he can sit there and watch it for a whole month, watch all of it, back to back to back. I'm saying
you can't watch it back to back. You'll miss it, and then you'll start talking this wild shit.
Like, because you got to watch this shit.
Yeah, he need to watch it, but Yobi just jumped in here.
You're a good brother of mine. and I'll give you my.
No, 100. We gotta cuss his ass out for not watching the show. He got to get punished for this shit.
Nah, I can't do it because
He got to get at least 3 lashes for this shit.
No, hold on. No, you can't do that. You can't do that because he did better than John Doe.
He sure did. Hey, Yobi jumped in the chat.
I gotta rub his face.
Yobi jumped in the chat. He said it was him, and it probably was him. Cause I'm like, let me try this shit.
Yobi showed me. I got like Apple Plus.
Yeah.
And Paramount Plus.
Yeah, the lady was trying to give me more shit. I'm like, no, I only want this shit for the Halo show. She was like, you got it, same as me. The lady said that too.
Yobi said he needs some 10 lashes.
I'm thinking about. I thought about switching it all up.
Rain need 10 lashes too. He at least needs 3 lashes for not watching this damn show.
I know what you're talking about. That's the AEW shit.
I might put them all under Hulu. Cause I know you can put all them streaming service under Hulu. I thought about that. Man,
you can put all of them on Amazon.
Hey, Live. Also, it seemed like you watch this shit a lot. How about when the one Spartan came around and Master Chief was holding that gun and she came and crushed that fucking gun?
Oh yeah,
no, the Chief held his own. The Chief held his own.
He did.
He held his own without any mirror. He held his own.
Yep. He was getting fucked up.
He held that fight.
Yeah, and Kai broke that damn concrete bench. She was like, "Get this shit off me." That was a badass fight, dude.
Yeah. He held
spoiler. Here's another spoiler. I'm giving y'all another spoiler that y'all know. Next season, Master Chief gonna smash that too. Go ahead, Bone. They're gonna be
this motherfucker.
He was in them good.
He slayed them back to back.
And all y'all
trying to live up to his name, Master Cheeks.
Yeah, you probably gonna smash the chick with the freckles. Gonna smash that too.
Yeah, she got fatty.
You make me proud. You make me proud.
You saw Cortana. Look at him. And I'm like, I want that too. How can I get that?
Yeah, she was disappointed.
Yeah.
And she was
like, no, I'm running with him.
A 100. She said she was saying something. 100. She was saying their biological this match, that biological this match. She was saying the terms of everything that matched, because they were so in sync together. I'm like, oh shit. That's not gonna be good.
He said Cortana needs. He know. I'm like, all right, this shit is about to get real.
Can you imagine Cortana? You know why Cortana fell on sided with Chief? Because when he was smashing the old girl, Cortana was like, me next. Master Chief was having a threesome. He didn't even know that shit.
Hey, but you know something?
He was watching.
But you know something? They could have easily made this show into a cat fight, and I'm glad they didn't. Because Cortana could have said, fuck this dude. He with this chick, I ain't helping his ass. I'm going to let him walk into the ambush. So, Cortana is a stand-up chick. Said, if I wasn't too old, the next kid I'd name her ass Cortana. If I had a girl.
Sound like Cortana.
Knowing that
standing up.
Knowing that Cortana is in his head, she can boost him up and make him go even longer. Boost that drilling it up.
Got that blue chew.
Yeah, she is his blue chew.
Blowing it back out.
Yo, I'm happy.
Cortana's like, Chief, stroke to the left. Now stroke to the right. Now hold
it. Ain't it?
Ain't it feel all right.
Yeah. Live is on to something because Chief was getting fucked up by the Spartans, and she said, Chief, kick him in his knee. His knee is vulnerable. Chief booted that motherfucker in his knee and broke him down. Yeah, that was some good shit, man.
And I like they all back together. He told them, if you guys, the spoilers, I don't give a fuck. The next episode, Silver Team back together.
Yeah, but that fight is still dope though, honey.
Yep, huh? Don't think about it. You know he's that. How can I say? He's that nigga. He's that nigga.
He is.
He's that nigga. I ain't gonna put. Cause think about it is, they whooped his ass, and he still was.
You ain't saying right, Bone. You ain't saying right. If you gonna call him a nigga, you better call him one like you did me, motherfucker. You better say it. Hey, live. Remember that shit live?
Yeah,
remember that shit live?
No, I don't think. Hey, I don't think Live was on there.
No, he was in there. He was there that day when he did that shit. When Bone talking about him,
he called Flip a nigger with the hardest ER I have ever heard in my life.
I tell y'all, this is the greatest late night show in the world. I'm telling y'all ain't getting this shit nowhere else. Yeah, I
crazy. Other thing, other thing, pull up the chat to see who was in there, who said that shit. I was like, oh man, other thing was about to cut somebody to fuck. Who the fuck let this Packer in this goddamn park? And found out it was Bone. Like, oh shit.
I was crying my ass off. Hey, but you know something? I'm so mad at Rain G4 right now for not watching this Halo show. Because me and this motherfucker would be acting a fool in everybody's chat that we go into if he would have saw this shit. I knew it was something about this dude. He need 11 lashes for not seeing this damn show.
Damn.
No, he want to binge watch it. You know what? Truckmaster, shout out to Truckmaster Burrito Eater. He kept asking, how many shows?
What you call him? What did you just call him? The real eater? Oh, I thought you said the real eater.
The burrito master. Yeah, I'm right.
Well, see, the problem
I'm
is,
like, God damn.
When you don't watch it in real time, you miss out on a lot of the conversation. I mean, you get the gist of the story, but the other thing is, we get a whole week to digest everything that we saw. So the stuff that
but you could just play it back though. But just play it back.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Most people just go on to the next episode. You don't usually, you don't stay with that one episode.
Not me. I play that shit back. Fuck that. I play it back. Like fuck it.
Yeah, but see, that's what Live is talking about. That's what Live is talking about. Soon as Rain watch one show, he'll jump
it's gonna be on to the next. Most people ain't going like if they have the option to do the next episode, they just do the next episode. They don't.
I mean, but if you got Paramount Plus, you can do that. He got a whole
but what we're saying, Flip, you get to marinate and cause see, I probably watch the shows maybe 8 or 9, 10 times, and then you listen to Halo Canon and you're like, damn, that came from that planet over there, So now you know the whole story, versus going from show to show to show to show. You miss that in between.
I mean, that's mainly it, you know what I mean?
I let them motherfuckers do it. I ain't doing that shit. I'm watching that motherfucker once.
No, I watch it more than once.
Like I watch Star Trek. I give you 100% on Star Trek. That's original Star Trek.
Yo, I told you. They went. They went back to the regular format.
Motherfucking Star Trek. I watched that motherfucker.
I'm like, the fuck?
I watched that shit at 6:30 in the morning. That shit is original Star Trek.
I watch Star Trek. I always watch Star Trek back to back.
Yeah, that's original.
I watch that shit like three or four times. I watch that shit like I do Harry Potter. I watch that shit like 12 times.
Like I watched the Halo show.
They gonna read a book.
I watch them and I sit there like, how? I don't know. Me and Flip might got a different opinion on stuff, but we can watch the shit once and figure it out. Like we knew who it was. I talked to Flip earlier.
You know what? I'm glad Rain is in here because I heard the others comments on Bethesda delaying Starfield. Rain, what's your opinion on that?
My opinion is about this delay. It is what it is. I'm not losing no motherfucking sleep. I know people was excited for this game, but motherfucker, we ain't seen no gameplay yet. Like, I'm not missing nothing. And I know that some of us may want to use that to take shots at, motherfuckers, because we got Starfield, but they still ain't getting it regardless whenever it come out. So,
yeah, that's how I look at it.
So when the game come out, it's gonna be it's gonna be gorilla nuts. So yeah. I ain't losing no damn sleep. I know that. Motherfucker acting crazy. Motherfucker acting like you know what I'm saying? Like they were gonna get the game in at day one. He wasn't getting shit.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing I didn't understand. Right, I'm glad you said that, right?
Bots and bots and ponies going.
They wasn't getting shit but a restraining order.
Man, I swear to God, I was saying shit but a restraining order. I'm disappointed in my Xbox community right now. I really am.
So you ain't talking about Phil need to be fired and shit like the
fuck? I'm really disappointed.
You know me, I hate
Xbox that community. I had to go in.
But let's be honest. Half them people that been saying that shit though, I'm telling you, half the motherfuckers like, man, Phil need to be fired. That's not even fucking the Xbox dude. It was like, who was that was in the party? Me and Sensei.
They let the ponies. They let the ponies motherfucking infiltrate their shit.
They do.
Yeah, you're right. Some of them do though. But I'm saying like majority of the motherfuckers that was talking that shit are people who got both consoles like they was going to play it. Like they really was going to play that shit. Like, yeah, man, but that's fucked up, man. Shut your bitch ass up because you just want to sit up there and act like you're an Xbox fan and you're not. I peeped that shit out. A lot of them people that talk that shit are not Xbox fans.
You gotta understand this too.
You gotta understand this too. Hey, Rocky, we tell your ass. Hey, we don't play no Buzz Snickers over here.
Hey, Live. I heard a little bit of Live. Live, what do you think about that? That delay.
Ain't no big deal. I got games to play. I play games all the time. Like my thing is like if I only played very few games, maybe it would bother me more. But I play a ton of shit. Side scrollers. Shit, I'm playing Uden Chronicles right now. I never even thought about playing a game like that, but I'm like 20 hours in on that bitch. You know what I mean? Like so, like, bro, I just play games. Like I don't really work. I don't worry about that shit.
Tell me when they gonna quit talking.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is just when they gonna start playing some games.
I play the game. I got the game. When the fuck they talking shit?
Yeah, I don't know. Like
they talk.
I don't have the time to cry because I'm playing, bro. And plus, it's like the game's coming out. Like what do I want the game to come out rushed and then not be as good as it should be? Nah, just let that shit do what it do. I'll play something else. There's a lot of other shit to play. There's a lot of shit that I haven't even beat yet. So it gives me more time to do that. I ain't worried about this shit.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, I could take a lot of people when they get mad about it. Like if you got mad about it, because I know how many games you play. 100 play a lot of games. 108 Dragon play a lot of games, and he talk about a lot of games. And so if he was mad about it, I could leave him alone about it because he treat everything the damn same. But cats that don't treat shit the same, they burn my ass the fuck up, and I go in. And now, that's one game that.
Now I heard a certain YouTuber got mad about what happened. The delay.
What YouTuber is that?
We not afraid to name names around.
Dealer.
The Dealer went in on him. It wasn't Dealer. It wasn't Dealer. Dealer wondered why Colt and Gaz had a special show. He was in the comment section. He was like, "Y'all had a special show for this?"
They were mad. People was
mad. Colt and Gaz were pissed, and I'm shocked that Colt and Gaz. I'm shocked Colt was pissed. I understand Gaz being pissed because Gaz be bullshitting sometimes, And he was doing that fake ass concern trolling, and I was gonna light his ass up too. But I'm stunned that Colt was going in as hard as Colt went in,
I'm
and
sorry,
of
yo,
course,
I ain't surprised at
I'm
all
sorry,
that Cole's
Vodka,
not in. You see what I mean?
But I'm gonna
Vodka
keep
killing me right now. Vodka's killing me in the
100.
chat.
I'm about to
Can't
keep it
take that.
100. If me
Vodka's
and
killing me
Chucky
right now.
don't get in the little live show, because Cole got in. If me and Chucky don't get in, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna talk a whole lot of shit.
Look, the thing is, I understand why Cole's mad because, bro, he done made like 15 Starfield videos off of a 1 minute trailer and fucking concept art. I'm like, bro, you ain't got no gameplay or nothing. Like, why the fuck you making all these damn videos on a game you ain't even seen yet? That shit crazy, bro.
yeah, and you
But
know what?
they chose to jump out the window on that shit. I don't know why they can't wait, but they over here saying it's the next best thing since sliced bread. Like you chose to do that shit. You should know who you should be. But like Microsoft, I apologize. I should be mad at my fucking self for being such a dumbass for fucking hyping up some shit I ain't even see yet.
And this is
Yo,
one guy.
Hold on,
one guy that
fuck Vodka and Rain.
Like, yo, bro, stop doing, like, motherfuckers need to stop doing that shit. I mean, hyping up shit they ain't see yet, yo. That's the same shit with the whole Wolverine shit. Like, yeah, we want Wolverine to be good, and we're interested, excited to see it, sure. But to come out and be like, yo, guess what? It's gonna be better than anything. But like, bro, guess what? Cyberpunk was supposed to be better than anything. Everybody was swearing on that shit, and it wasn't, bro. Still a good game, but it wasn't better than everything. So like anything is possible, bro. Everybody can trip. Doesn't matter. Like it will never happen to such and such. All of a sudden that motherfucker trip over his own shoelaces right before the goal line. Like, bro, you just never know. Like you can't just be like on this. Like that's what the thing about the ponies that drives me crazy. The whole absolute shit never happened to Sony. Oh, bro, it happens to everybody. Guess what? If you had told us at the beginning of the year Horizon Zero Dawn would have outsold freaking Elden Ring, motherfuckers would have laughed you out of your fucking
out the bill. Like,
they would have never believed no shit like that. They were like, what, a niche ass game like that? That shit gonna barely sell maybe 3 million in a month. Like, whatever. And guess what? That shit river dance all over fucking freaking Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon whatever Forbidden West. Nobody would have said that shit would have happened, bro. Even as an Xbox dude trying to clown ponies, I would have never made no prediction like that. Just never know. You just never know. So like this whole absolute shit, they need to cut that shit out. You don't know. Anything can happen.
Yeah, man. And when they go in on who needs to be fired, that's when I get offended. I really get offended when that shit comes up. You know, and you know, people forgot that God of War, Gran Turismo 7, and Horizon Zero Dawn was supposed to Horizon Forbidden West was supposed to come out in the same damn year. All three of them bitches got pushed back. All of this, nobody was asking for anybody's job. And then Horizon Forbidden West released a fucking bug. That bitch running underneath the map. Then you got Gran Turismo 7 that's made that releases in 2022. This bitch got the same cars as Gran Turismo Sport in 2017 with no damn new cars in that bitch. The newest cars are 2018 Camaro. Who's gonna get fired for that shit?
Hold on, other thing. So let me get this right. Let me get this straight. According to your logic and what they're saying, you're saying they mad because our game is not coming out broken because we want a finished product, not a broken product like theirs. So that's what it sounds like. It sounds like they mad because Microsoft decided to push our games back so it can run better for us and not be like PlayStation. Because those are a lot of damn games that you just named that came out fucked up. And now that I'm thinking about it, what game that Sony didn't have that wasn't fucked up and buggy?
None. Not a damn one.
Yeah,
Horizon Forbidden West had Tony Hawk DLC.
Yeah, but we run into this conversation every time there's a delay on some shit. This whole why does it take so long for a certain game to come out, but it doesn't take this long for another game to come out, bro? It's not an exact science.
No, it's not.
It doesn't like you're talking about different teams building different games. They're not the same games. It's not like you got the same. Ubisoft is building the same exact game as fucking 343, and 343 is building the same exact game as freaking Naughty Dog. They're not. They're building completely different games, different structures, different mechanics, different art styles. Like it's different. Like people got to understand this ain't making a cake. It doesn't work like that. Like everything's. It's easier. It's easier when you have an established franchise and making a second iteration like a Horizon or the God of War, because that world is already built. They're just expanding the story and adding new mechanics, right? So the roadblocks that they're going to run into aren't going to be as severe as some like Starfield building something brand new, or freaking Naughty Dog's new game that it hasn't even been announced yet, building something brand new. Like it's completely different. You can't look at it the same. It's not the same.
Hey, let me make this more simple, and I like that I'm glad you brought this shit about. Here you have Horizon Forbidden West that's the same as Horizon Zero Dawn. Now let's go this way. That game got delayed. God of War is delayed. Hey, everybody to a man on the internet that have these damn sites are bitching about Halo. Dude, Halo have a damn campaign and a multiplayer. Horizon Forbidden West has a fucking single player. God of War has a damn single player. They have set pieces, so when you replay the game, you're gonna play the same fucking game. I know it's people that have played Halo Infinite, and these cats have never driven in a vehicle. They run all over the map using a grapple hook. They take a team with them and run through the fucking map. Me, I'll pack 5 motherfuckers in the Jeep and we ride around looking for somebody's ass to whoop. Okay? So it's several ways. It's several ways to play the damn game. Versus God of War, you got one way to play this fucking game. You have one way to play Horizon Forbidden West. And then you have people like Jay Barry over here talking and people listening to him like he's some authoritarian. Yeah, this bullshit ass dude. People listening to him like he said in Uncharted, they put their hand on the wall a certain way. Man, shut your dumb ass up. They do the same bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with that weak ass game. Hey man, and he gonna talk this stupid ass shit. And when I listen to dumb motherfuckers, he actually said that shit, Flip. I bullshit you. I heard it myself.
You said they put a hand on the wall?
He said the way they put the hand on the wall in Uncharted is so real. I'm like, shut your stupid ass.
He said, I can feel it. I can feel the hand on the wall. I can feel it. It made me He said, I felt the tinkle.
Hey, man.
I need to drink on that one. I never know because I don't follow them bums.
When he said that shit, I looked at my phone and I'm like, is anybody gonna rebut this shit? I mean, they're just gonna let them say this shit, huh? They're just gonna let them say this shit. So, and he's talking about Microsoft don't push the industry like Uncharted. That game don't do shit. Look, like I said before, if you guys want to see the future, put Gears 5 Horde on and put the map Snowbound on. And you will see so much shit in this fucking map. You'll be like, damn, game's gonna look like they're gonna do shit like this later on. And when you get turned, when you step in, when they break that ice and you're in the water and you get turned into this fucking crystal, and then you break a fucking part. And if you have a decent TV, you gonna see some shit. Okay, I mean the game is wild as fuck, and he's gonna tell me about putting some hand on the fucking wall. The fuck out of here with your stupid
that
ass.
sounds real suspect in the video game. Maybe he wanted to put his hand on the wall.
He put his stuff on the wall. Yeah,
maybe he wanted to get on the wall.
He had that Fifi bag.
That's some funny ass shit though. I'm sorry, I had to laugh at that shit because I ain't never hear no crazy shit like that. Of all pictures to be excited for, you excited by the way he put his hand on the wall. That don't sound right.
Hand on the fucking wall, and then everybody. Go ahead, Rain.
We all know that Bethesda have a history of bringing out buggy games. You know what I'm saying? So we'll probably like, hold on, this shit can't be buggy like this. You know
it probably can't. And hey, but you know something, Rain, though? They also have a history of damn 4 games being nominated for Game of the Year. You know, we don't play that Metacritic shit, but they do. So all of this dude's games are revered. You know, and they still playing one of their games that, you know, computer people keep making mods to and all this shit. These motherfuckers still playing this shit.
Yep, they still playing Fallout 76.
Hey, 100. Who the fuck is playing Horizon Forbidden West and Gran Turismo?
Nobody.
Ain't nobody playing this shit. It's only one joker playing Gran Turismo 7. No, Christopher Hart ain't smart enough to play Gran Turismo 7. Fuzzy Belvedere is the only dude that's playing Gran Turismo 7 because he's a more racing motherfucker than I am. Hey, I tune in the PTK Blam show to hit to one of the times, you know, one of the reasons is to listen to what he has to say that he found out new about Gran Turismo 7 because I love the hell out of racing games. You know, I'd play that shit if it wasn't some bullshit. But he loved racing games so much. He just talks about everything that the game does and doesn't do, and that he's looking forward to when Forza Motorsport comes out. And I sure hope, like I believe it's coming out this year. But if it don't, I'll be just as hurt as everybody else.
I threw some money on the wood. I threw a game on the wood. Say it is.
Oh, I say it is too because Dan Greenwald said we're gonna see some shit.
I threw some money. I said they said the engine is built up from ground up. You better have an S series. I think it's gonna be a S series and above, and you gotta rock out with that. But I like I said, man, I don't know.
There it is. The guy, Spike LT in the chat, he said it's Skyrim. He's still playing Skyrim. Man, they keep adding to this fucking game. You know, my kids play that bullshit. You know, I don't play it, but you know, those cats will play that game, you know, from time to time. But yeah, man, but when they could start talking all this fired shit, then I get a little edgy. You know, people talking all this bullshit. And you know, and like I'll ask people, what is Sony going to bring to E3 this year? Everybody want to say it's not an E3. Hey, Phil Spencer told us damn near 5 years ago. He said, we will always support E3. So when Flip Money's boy, Jeff Keighley, was celebrating that E3 wasn't going to be a thing, Microsoft said, hey, we're going to have a show on June 12th, just like we always do. Now what? Oh, it's your dumb ass out of here. It's going to be an E3. Sony may not have enough money to participate, but Xbox will be their ass there. So let them put that shit in their pipe. Smoke that bitch.
Let's talk about that. How the community broke up. Let's talk about that. How the community broke up.
Which ones?
Which one?
On the interweb. No, we ain't talking about that.
No, we didn't get to that yet.
How the community broke up this week.
Go ahead, live, and Rain G4. He knows some people that broke up. Tell him, Rain, because you on the island, Rain, because you didn't watch that show, so you got to redeem yourself to get some of these lashes down.
But listen, man, this is what happened. It happens all the time. What do we call this? Every time motherfuckers go way too deep on this console war shit, and the problem is you always see it. is these motherfuckers out here trying to clown PlayStation guys, and they want them somehow to seek approval from them for whatever reason.
Yep.
Because I don't understand why the fuck do these motherfuckers always care what a PlayStation guy thinks?
Right.
Like, yo, I've said this before. I don't ask gay dudes what bitches are hot. I don't care. I don't care what they think.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? Like,
you know what? I'm about to point that Livewire profile picture and laugh.
I was not expecting.
Hey, I ain't got
that's a good one.
tonight. That's the comment of the night.
I'm done.
yeah, but that's what these dudes' problem is. They worried about what the next guy's taste is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why you care? Why you care so much? Like, this dude don't like none of the games you like, but you want to seek approval from him. You know, he only plays a certain type of game. But I need him to just say he like what I like. Well, why? Why the fuck do you care?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, man. Maybe he'll just like I want him to hold me. While I play my game, I just need him to hold me. And tell me sweet nothings in my ear about how Xbox is now approved by the ponies. Why the fuck do you care? Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bitch ass nigga at heart. I've always been a bitch ass nigga. When I was born, my mama said, "Damn, there's a bitch ass nigga right there." She was like, "How do you know, man?" Because I only make bitch ass niggas. All 4 of my kids is bitch ass niggas. Like, oh damn.
Oh, shit.
Live bugging the fuck out, yo. I can't do it. I'm done. Hey, Bo. I can't top that nigga tonight, dog. I can't do nothing. I can't top that nigga tonight.
I'll prove that.
The thing out here moonwalking the shit out these ponies. They moonwalking the shit out these goddamn ponies. That's the fucked up thing about it, though.
Yeah, man,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what's worse. These bitch ass ponies are bots with bitch ass tendencies, man. This shit is crazy out here, man.
Yeah, man, jumping off the ledge, dude. I mean, I could run down 7. You know what? Look, like I told, it's this one dude you probably heard of him, Pong Soul. He's been on several damn shows, and you know he really is not about the smoke. He just like to play games and shit. He used to called Todd Howard God Howard. I can't ever do that. So when I say it in the chat, I definitely put a lowercase g, right? But I understand he's the only guy that I understand his pain, because he was really, every time I heard this dude, he was really looking forward to this damn game. So, but he wasn't jumping totally off the ledge though. But I understand his pain, and I equated that to me when Halo Infinite was delayed. I'm like, damn, I was looking forward to this shit. But after about an hour, I calm down. I just don't say shit when I'm that mad. But I'm like, that's okay. It'll be better, and that shit was better.
You been mad, we know you been mad.
Yeah, dude, I was mad as fuck. But hey, like Live said, I don't want it to be some bullshit. And the Halo Infinite released so damn great. EA said the only reason Battlefield failed was because Halo Infinite released polished. Who can say
Get
this?
The fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
That's a true story. What? What? Flip?
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Hey, Rain.
Because Halo. What?
Rain, did you hear that?
What?
Wow.
Did you hear when EA said the reason Battlefield failed is because Halo released polished?
Right.
That was a developer from EA that said that, Flip. True story. Okay.
Why can't they just own up on it that their game did not come out the way that it should have looked?
Because
Flip,
they tried to take shots at 343
cool,
because they released a better game.
That's cool, but you know something?
Hey, Flip.
Flip, look at it this way. That's like somebody saying it was
I
like
rather play.
Ali.
I rather play Killzone than Battlefield.
And look,
Yeah,
Ali is my
I understand.
hey. Muhammad Ali is my favorite human of all time. Okay, and he said I just couldn't beat Ken Norton. He said that even when he beat Ken Norton, he said I didn't win that fight. You got to respect that. And that's what
No,
EA
no,
said. They released a polished
no, no.
ass
I get.
game that made our game look like shit. But my point is by saying that, Flip, is
Well,
that no other game can say that. No, even the
I give
devs
him
at
that.
check this out, Flip. The developers at what's that sorry ass game that released this earlier this year? Horizon Forbidden West. They should have been the first ones to say, "Hey man, this bullshit ass 10-year-old game fucked us up and knocked us out. You know, our game ain't shit. Horizon Forbidden West. We released it buggy, and this bullshit ass old game. What's the name of that old game everybody is hyping up? That came out this year that's gonna win Game of the Year this year. What's the name of that game that killed
Elden Ring.
Horizon? Elden Ring. Elden Ring just
Oh, the
came
ring.
out. You
Okay.
know, it's an old ass game, and it fucked our shit up. And hey, by the way, it fucked up Gran Turismo 7 too. You know, everybody's playing this shit, but the Battlefield people just admitted it. Hey, Halo shit. They dropped that shit. They stealth dropped the multiplayer. That shit destroyed ours, and we were fucked.
You know what?
You know,
I
but
know what?
nobody else.
I gotta give him a hand clap then. I gotta give him the withdrawing hand clap.
Hey, you got to give it up to them. They say they beat our, they whooped our ass.
That's the next. That's a market. That's the next company that's gonna be bought.
You know, so you know, but now you listen to people. The state of Halo. So they want to compare Halo to a 7-year-old Destiny. They want to compare Halo to an old ass Fortnite. No, compare Halo when those games had their first year. When Fortnite had one fucking map and no single player. And see, and that's what the fuck I'm talking.
Fortnite though.
What's that?
I would think Halo was big. I would think Halo was way bigger than Fortnite.
Man, Halo is big as hell with the story behind it. And everything in the game means something. And these motherfuckers talking about this shit. You know, you saying the game is a flop and this motherfucker's in the top 10 wherever they go. Man, keep your dumbass mouth closed. You know, and like I said, what's that?
You know what that means? That just means the truth hurt. I said that in
the truth hurts a whole lot.
The truth hurt. The truth hurt.
It
That's why these
people
homies and motherfuckers is making up all these bullshit ass stories because it hurt. That shit hurt their core. It hurt to their core and shit. Like it hurt.
It really does.
That's some real shit that you just said. They said that's some real shit. Then I can't say nothing about it. That's some real shit.
Yeah, and it's the amount of money that Halo made in their first month. They made enough money in their first month to just say, fuck it. We don't need to do shit else. You know? And nobody wants to talk about that. But I did. You know? Whatever. But, you know, that's cool. Let them stay in the dark. It's okay. I'm good with it. Like 100's best friend.
We talked about the delay already.
Fucking free fall. Shit.
Yeah, what else?
Hang on, this is shit y'all hear on. This is our shit on Xbox Live. Y'all don't understand it.
I'm glad you said that, Mom. I'm glad you said that. They don't understand that. We talk like this on Xbox Live.
We talk about this shit on Xbox Live.
Facts.
We go in on each other. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate Rain. I appreciate Zinc coming through. Fuck Livewire.
Livewire's a motherfucker tonight though. That shit Livewire said. I don't know what to say on that one. I don't know what to say.
But think about it, they preaching the truth. They preaching the truth.
Right. And you know what? The only motherfucker I'm mad at, man, that's an Xbox person. Forget everybody that's jumping off the ledge. I'm mad at Dr. Vaca. I'm pissed at him. This motherfucker needs to get on the show and talk about this Halo shit. That's what he needs to do.
We're going to try to get his ass on next week. This is the season finale. Next week, we're going to try to get Dr. Vaca on the show.
Yeah, next week going to be crazy, bro.
It's going to be crazy as hell, live.
Crazy.
You know
yeah, that trailer was nuts.
$150.
Hold on. Since I'm Flip Money, if I can say, insider Flip, whatever the hell he said. Yeah. Truth be told, Vaca working side by side with Halo. That's why it's as
make
good as it is.
You better make it happen, Captain. I'm gonna fire your ass.
Yeah. You know what? So what's the thing? How about that?
Fire your ass.
How about that? The liquor you drinking the other day?
How about what I was drinking?
How about that liquor you was drinking the other week? Shit. This nigga trying to throw me under the bus. God damn.
Yeah, you better make it happen.
I'm just trying to take the heat off me. That's all.
No, ain't no heat. You better make it happen, Captain. I need Vaca on the show. I don't care. We pre-record this shit.
That shit crazy though, man. Yeah, man. I take all them all them Xbox out there that's bugging the fuck out, doing the motherfucker the butterfly and shit. I mean, they need to cool the fuck out, man. For real, man. We got too many games. Got too many replayable games. Halo is still brand new and fresh, bro. Like, we gotta stop that, man. We gotta stop that.
Hey, and you know what? And before we get out of here, you're right, Flip. Everybody is bitching out about Halo's content. Where is Horizon Forbidden West content? Where's Gran Turismo 7's content? You know, people bitching about Halo don't have enough maps. Dude, Gran Turismo 7 does not have the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in that shit. Gran Turismo 7 doesn't have NASCAR, it doesn't have Formula One. I know y'all may not know what the fuck I'm talking about.
No, I know what you're talking about. I know what
that's big shit.
Go in.
You know, but where's everybody at though? They talk all this shit. And they gave this damn game a 87. And people wonder why we don't like Metacritic. Because Metacritic ain't shit.
Ain't but hoes and tricks.
That's it.
You know what Metacritic did when you
Rain? When you asked me that, Rain, what you think about this shit?
Metacritic just did good enough just for the Xbox people.
Rain, you been in this motherfucking dormant.
Hey, 100. You know what? You know what? I'm starting not to like Rain. I don't know if we could trust that motherfucker.
Rain over here sucking up the motherfucking
We're gonna have to have a spaces about this motherfucker.
Rain, get your ass in this motherfucker. What you got to say?
You gotta explain yourself, man.
What we talking about?
It's Rain.
We talking about you not watching this damn Halo show, and we got all this shit to talk.
I'm gonna watch it, bro. Like I gotta get Paramount Plus, bro. I'm gonna get it.
We gotta get this motherfucker Paramount.
I'm gonna get you Paramount Plus tonight. Get in the party.
Fucker here.
Reading Rainbow. Like I said.
We not as strong if you're not out here talking all this shit. Man. We need help. I gotta build this statue of your ass out in front yard and shit.
And like I say, man, that Halo show.
Man, I love that show, dude. I'm sleepy as hell, but I'm about to watch that bitch one more time before I go to sleep.
That shit is remarkable. Now I'm like, I was actually looking and was sitting there. I was like, damn.
Hey, you know, hey man, y'all show last week, I think it was, when John Doe was talking about the Halo show and he hadn't seen it, and when Flip figured out he hadn't seen it, that was the funniest shit, dude. I laughed myself to sleep, man. That shit was so funny. John Doe had everybody going, and Flip was like, "Wait a minute, what?"
Hey man, listen, I know what the fuck was going on.
John Doe was making orders and shit.
John Doe. What type of Houdini bullshit is that?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
That nigga put out Harry Potter wine and was like, ooh la moolah. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, you ain't say all of them. Like,
said,
no, the shit that got me.
I saw the clips.
No, this is the funny thing that got me. This is what's funny. When Lyle White had got his motherfucker on, he got his motherfucker vodka on. He did a timestamp and all. That nigga, I told you, John Doe thought Lyle White was asleep. Lyle White like, well, here go the timestamp. I said, this nigga did a motherfucking vodka on this nigga. I said, yo, he channeled in a vodka real quick. I said, yo.
Yeah, but y'all can't. I don't kill bro. That's just so bro. You know, we know.
John Doe killed me
That's so
on
bro.
Yeah, John got me on that. That shit was funny as hell, boy.
John Doe is still bro. At the end of the day,
he just crazy as hell. that fucked my head up.
Like, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to John Doe.
Death Mobile. Death Mobile said because shows in the game are the same. I guess that was a quote. Oh shit, that was funny as hell, boy. Damn.
I gotta say, man, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Party, go to sleep in a minute.
You being cordial.
Sit your bitch ass up.
I'm saying, being cordial.
Well, that's cool, Flip. As long as 100 didn't call you a nigger, it's okay.
Yeah. That shit was crazy when he did that shit. Other things like, hold on.
Why I put that shit out of the wood?
Other thing looked up, pulled up that chat so quick. I'm like, who the white dude that just came to the party? Other thing was ready to cuss somebody the fuck out. I felt that shit.
Y'all start a party. Y'all start a party. I ain't gonna last too long. Vodka, you need to get your ass in the party. We ain't talk. We need to talk to your ass.
Yeah, Vodka ain't shit, man. He just like Rain G4. I don't know what. I'm gonna draw straws.
You know what? I can't hold on. I can't stand Vodka. He said it's funny because it's true.
It's true.
I let Bean have that shit. I said Bean can have that. Fuck that. Because Bean say that shit. It's so funny as fuck when Bean do that shit.
It's
goddamn.
True. But nah, like I said, man, I appreciate everybody watching us tonight. We late night. We don't give two fucks. I appreciate my man Zinc. Appreciate Rain G4 coming through.
Your word.
I mean, give a shout out to Bone, cause that nigga. To get a shout out to Bone, cause that fucking nigger is high as fuck, but he's still holding it. That nigga Bone is drunk, but he still holding it. I like, yo, that's the most. I guess what? One of the rare times you see Bone fucking drunk like a motherfucker and still holding that shit down. I gotta give it to you, dog. I gotta give it to you.
Yep.
Hey.
That nigga Bone think he's gonna call me and say, "Why you ain't getting the kid on the show?" I'm like, "What link? What the link at?" He was like, "Oh, shit, my bad, G." He gonna go about my bad, G. I thought I sent the link out. I said, "This motherfucker."
I just woke up.
Hey man, listen.
I just woke up. You know what? And Xbox still got no game. Do a favor. What's up? Game and dick.
All right, y'all, man. Thanks for coming out, rocking out with us. We holler at y'all next week or even later on in the week if it's something real good to talk about. Cut the show off, Paul. Cut the fucking show off. Cut the
Later.
show off. Later. Boom. Cut the show off.
I cut it off.
This nigga Bo funny as fuck. Oh, you know, it's still on.
No, it's not cut it off. It's just a delay.
Oh, it is off. Okay, it's still on in here. Why the hell is it still saying it's on in here?
Mm-hmm.
It is off.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, man, this shit is funny as fuck. All right, there it is. See y'all niggas in the park.
Yeah.
I'm not. You can't put up your line on that. Push back because they want the game to come out correctly. You want them to do a finished product.
What are you talking to? Oh,